I promised you guys a story, and it's that time. I have been through the abstract, I have been through the newspapers, the history books, I've taken notes, and it's about time we talk about who built this house and maybe answer some of the questions about the basement, because I know so many of you were invested in my basement after yesterday's video. Thank you. And our whole story starts with the abstract. One of the first names to acquire this land was Mr. Weiser. He bought the land in 1879 for only $380. And then in 1880, he had the house built. So one of the first things that I did was look at old censuses to see that Mr. Weiser was a druggist, so he ran a drugstore. When looking through the old newspapers trying to find anything about him, you just keep coming up with all the advertisements that he used to put out for what looks like quack medicine. And then I also saw that he was taking phone calls for the local surgeon at his home, which I thought was very interesting. He may have been one of the only people in town with a telephone at that time. Then I found the most amazing article you could wish to find, and it describes exactly how the house was built. The newspaper details our basement as having 8-foot stone walls, and it also had a kitchen, pantry, laundry, bathroom, furnace room, coal bin, and cellar. We're still trying to figure out where everything was originally located, but you can definitely tell where the 2 chimneys were. That would be where the stove and furnaces were located. There are so many of the old openings still in the walls, and some of them have been covered up, and some of them I'm sure have been repurposed. Now in yesterday's video, there are a couple of barn doors behind my couch that puzzled so many people, and they're still puzzling me. Here they are. I'm not sure what they were used for, but I can take you outside and show you the back of the house. Now 2 of the basement walls are exposed and they do have openings, and then there are 2 walls that are completely underground. We have 2 bigger windows and then these 2 smaller windows. I found a couple of newspaper entries detailing when Mr. Weiser moved in and when he was getting his brand new fence painted in 1882. It's actually pictured here in this photo. I found several other news articles describing Mr. Weiser's hill and the bluff that we sit on, and here's a picture of our house up there. But I have so much more history I can share, I can't fit it all into one video, so you guys will have to come back for more about the second floor.